Alright, what's up? I'm Charm City 187, yo. The Ravens got fucking embarrassed by the Buffalo Bills. 23-20. Horrible coaching on John Harbaugh and Jim Caldwell's behalf. How you run the ball one time in the second half, I'll never figure out. But, I mean, actually I know why. It's because Ray Rice can't do a goddamn thing. He's too small, he's too slow, and they don't do what they used to do with him, which was throwing the ball to him out of the backfield. And the one time Flacco does try to throw the ball to him out of the backfield, a 5'8" guy has two people that are over 6 feet tall standing in front of him, and somehow Flacco thinks he can throw it to him in the back of the end zone. Which that right there should have been another interception. Throw it right to the guy. John Harbaugh should not let Ed Dickson or Tandon Doss step foot on that field at all. That just tells the opposing team Ed Dickson and Tandon Doss don't even have to be covered by somebody. Ed Dickson can't catch a goddamn thing. He's like playing fucking volleyball out there. I mean, the ball's thrown right at his face, and instead of catching the ball, he goes like he's setting somebody for fucking volleyball. Tandon Doss, you don't have to cover him, because as soon as he catches the ball, he falls on the fucking ground every time. Why is it 3rd and 8 and we're throwing 4-yard out routes? Why is it 3rd and 4 and Tandon Doss is running a 2-yard fucking I think it's like a zig or a zag where he goes in and then comes back out. I mean, it's only 3rd and 4. Why are you running a 2-yard route? And then why do you have to fall on the fucking ground instead of being able to walk forward 4 feet and get a first down? It's fucking pathetic. They do not have to cover Ed Dickson or Tandon Doss. So that leaves, I mean, Torrey Smith had a hell of a game, but he had 4 people on him at all times unless he was running a fucking streak route. And he burned 2 guys and then have a safety and another cornerback to deal with. He stopped throwing to Marlon Brown after Marlon Brown caught the touchdown pass. Why? I don't know. But hey, that's your $120 million quarterback. That's pathetic. That's what that is. 5 fucking interceptions against one of the worst secondaries in the NFL. That is fucking pathetic. There is no excuse for that shit. 5 interceptions against 25 of 50. Come on, man. You're a $120 million quarterback, and you can barely complete 50% of your fucking passes. And what does Flacco have on the year? 3 touchdown passes and 7 interceptions? That's fucking ridiculous. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. Ray Rice, 5 carries for 17 yards. Bernard Pierce, 4 carries for 7 yards. Pathetic. Torrey Smith, 5 receptions, 166 yards. And as soon as I heard before the game, because for some reason the Ravens never want to let you know who's playing and who's not, right before the game I find out Brandon Stokely's not playing because he has a groin problem. And I was like, oh shit, we're going to have trouble on 3rd down today. And of course, I think we went like 2 of 17 on 3rd down or some shit. Fucking pathetic. But hey, look at the bright side. Everybody in the AFC North lost today except for the Browns. I wonder when's the last time that shit happened. Every single team in the division lost except for the Browns. Wow. And you know what's funny? I picked the fucking Browns to win too today. But yeah. You can say whatever you want about the defense letting up 200 yards rushing today. I really don't care because they were on the field for almost 40 minutes of a 60-minute game. 40 minutes of a 60-minute game. Not to mention, as soon as they force a 3 and out, they come off the field and they're right back on the field because Flacco's throwing a fucking interception. They got 3 turnovers, two interceptions. Well, actually, they got 4, but they only got the ball 3 times. 2 interceptions, a fumble, and then Manuel fumbled, but the wide receiver jumped on it. And that's another thing. That last play of the game should have been a penalty on fucking Manuel because he didn't fucking have his chin strap on. That should have been a penalty on his ass. And that's another thing. They should not be able to receive the snap and stand in the backfield and wait for somebody to get near them and then take a knee. It's impossible for a guy that's almost 300 pounds running as fast as he can to stop right when he gets to the person. It's fucking impossible. But besides that, it should have been a penalty on the quarterback for not having his chin strap on, and that's why his fucking helmet popped off. He didn't grab him by his helmet, he grabbed him fucking around his neck, which isn't a penalty. But yeah, right before halftime, that's another thing. It's 4th down, the clock's running, there's 1 minute and 54 seconds, we have 3 timeouts. Why not call the timeout? Call the timeout then, you get the ball with 1 minute 54. And instead of getting the ball with like 1 minute and 15 seconds. Makes no fucking sense. None whatsoever. And then he lets the clock run all the way down to 4 seconds, uses his timeout on a 3rd and 8 with 4 seconds from like the 40-yard line, and throws a 20-yard pass to Dan Dawes. Why? Why? I mean, if you're gonna go for it, just nut the fuck up and go for it. They wasted 2 timeouts right there, and probably about 50 seconds worth of clock. That was terrible coaching right there. And Jim Caldwell calling 1 run in the whole second half is another. But going by what Ray Rice has been doing this year, it wouldn't have mattered if he would have called fucking 20 rushes. He probably would have still only got another 20 yards. All he's getting is a yard per carry, basically. But yeah, that was fucking pathetic.